welcome to this press conference of the Kenya Kwanza Coalition. As you all know, the day we've all been waiting for is beckoning. Tuesday, August 9th, 2022, is a very blessed day. It calls upon you and me, the citizens of Kenya, to perform a sacred duty for our country. We are going to elect our leaders for the next 5 years. Our Constitution invites each one of us on Tuesday to choose from among us those we prefer to determine our lives and that of our families and the destiny of our beloved country, Kenya. I invite all of you, my fellow citizens of Kenya, to be purposeful and deliberate as you vote. Do not take chances with that hallowed ballot paper. It is all you have got to choose between stagnation and progress, between the way life is and what it ought to be. We in Kenya Kwanza recognize and appreciate that every Kenyan is called upon to take a vote under very strenuous circumstances. The economy is in dire straits. The high cost of basic commodities, such as food and fuel, should never be this harsh. Indeed, life has never been this bad in our country. Kenyans have received a terrible beating. We cannot afford to put food on our tables for our families. We cannot afford to pay school fees. We cannot afford to pay for our health. And even transport bills are a big problem. Yani imefika wakati hata hakuna ugali sosa tena. Small businesses have closed shop. Others are barely hanging in there because the cost of doing business is terrible. Imekuwa biashara ya karata ya pata potea. For the farmer, you are now walking on productive land that is not cultivated. You are not able to tend to a healthy crop. It is no longer, and it is no wonder, we have an ugali sosa crisis. Unemployment is soaring. There is even less wera ni wera. We are all victims of an economic management system gone rogue on us. Let's allow that noise to go down. Thank you very much for your patience. Let me repeat that statement. Unemployment is soaring. There is even less wera ni wera. We are all victims of an economic management system gone rogue on us. But don't despair. It is times like this that we must suspend our fear of the unknown, the predictions of Armageddon. It is time to have the courage to say no to anything that threatens our humanity, civility, and decency. We may suffer today, but never lose sight of remaining Kenyan and correcting the wrongs. In any case, Vindu vichenjanga. To do that, we must believe in a better tomorrow. But it is our duty to make that better tomorrow. Let's not surrender to skeptics, those who insist there is nothing wrong. This is the essence of your vote, to choose leaders who will make decisions to better your lives. And the choice is between promise and guarantee. Remember, Kenya Kwanza is your guarantee. Usipotezee wakati huu. Kenyans, we have worked with you on this journey of reflection on how to remodel our country. We have come to you where you live, everywhere in our country. We have listened to you and heard you very, very clearly. We know your hopes, your anxieties, and we also know your fears. We assure you that we are not about to let you down. Sorry. Good, thank you. You have given us your attention. You have given us your ideas. And you have given us your support. It's time to put a signature to all that contribution by voting for Kenya Kwanza. In the socio-economic forums that we held together, you recounted your pain and reasons why. You told us what you want done to heal your destroyed lives. We have together agreed on the Kenya Women's Charter, the Youth Charter, the Charter for the people living with disability, and charters on education and health sectors, among others. In the education sector, we have agreed to remove the hiccups, and we have agreed on affirmative action for Kenyan women and people living with disability. We have agreed on and signed county economic charters. We have developed an authentic, homegrown Kenya country plan from these charters. We thank the legendary Mama Mboga, boda, shoe shiner, saloonist, farmer, fisherman, hawker, and construction worker for this great achievement. You gave us a template from which we are going to deliver better living for all Kenyans. This is what gives us the confidence that we are together on the wishes and hopes of the majority of the people of Kenya. We have agreed that from day one in office, our work will be, among other things, to tackle the punitive cost of living so that each and every one of us can afford to go about their lives. We have agreed to reduce the cost of doing business so that industry can thrive, opportunity can abound, and opportunity for employment can be a reality. We have agreed to tackle runaway corruption, including state capture, budgeted corruption, and financial wastage. We have agreed that we will guarantee universal health coverage for all Kenyans, where each and one of us will have a cover, and the public hospitals will be stocked, and necessary equipment and medicines will be available. We've agreed that we will arrest the draining public debt through forensic identification of wasteful borrowing for non-essential expenditure, so as to reduce the snowballing high taxation. These measures will provide relief and space for initiation of the Kenya Kwanza Guaranteed Comprehensive Flagship Programs, which among others include the re-engineering of our agricultural production for food security, agro-processing, and manufacturing, including cash crops such as tea, coffee, rice, sugar, macadamia, cashew nuts, pyrethrum, livestock farming, and many other sectors that we discussed with citizens across Kenya when we engaged them in our economic fora. And as I said last night, we reached out to close to 100,000 Kenyans in our economic fora. We will be streamlining support for micro, small, and medium enterprises so that they can have access to credit. We can improve on their incomes. We can create additional jobs, and credit will be available to as many as the 10 million people in the micro and small enterprise space. We will be investing in infrastructure, including labor-intensive infrastructure in housing, both as a stimulus package, economic stimulus package, and for matters of social protection, and making sure that every citizen has access to what the Constitution envisages. We will be rolling out our digital superhighway for the empowerment of every citizen with information, with opportunity, with business opportunity that's available in the information and digital space. Put together, these interventions will bring down the cost of living, eradicate hunger, create job opportunities, expand the tax base, improve foreign exchange balance, and give us inclusive growth. In the Kenya Kwanza plan, we are very clear and deliberate about the implementation schedule. We know what are the quick wins. We know what should be done in the short term. We're very clear about what to do in the medium term. And we are very certain about what to do on the long term. We also know what should not be done. It is because we have this clear plan of action for Kenya that we reiterate our call for and commitment to peaceful, free, and fair elections. We demand that the recent maleficence in attempts to twist the elections must stop.